Why Sherlock Holmes 3 is still awaiting. Almost no other character in movie history has been the subject of as many films as Sherlock Holmes. Like legendary movie characters like Zorro, Tarzan, Robin Hood, King Arthur, and the Three Musketeers, Sherlock Holmes is part of the public domain, which allows any director or studio to produce a movie based on the well-liked detective created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Bill Condon's underappreciated recent film Mr. Holmes and Billy Wilder's classic The Private Life of Sherlock Holmes are just two of the many outstanding movies in which Holmes has starred. That being said, Guy Ritchie's Iron Man film series, which starred Robert Downey Jr. as the adored Private Eye, turned into some of the most successful adaptations of the character ever. A third movie in the series appears to be as elusive as one of Holmes' cases, despite the success of the first two. The Sherlock Holmes films achieved great fortunes. It's simple to forget that Robert Downey Jr. was not the same celebrity at the beginning of the 21st century, though he received more critical acclaim than he had in years for his parts in critically acclaimed movies like Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and Zodiac. Downey was by no means viewed as a box office commodity. Tropic Thunder, Ben Stiller's dark comedy about show business, and Jon Favreau's first Iron Man movie worked together to change all of this in 2008. Tropic Thunder earned Downey an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor, and Iron Man demonstrated that he could carry a leading role in a franchise that encompasses much more than just one character. Downey went from being a high-risk investment to being Hollywood's biggest actor in less than a year. 2009 saw Robert Downey Jr. release Guy Ritchie's Sherlock Holmes, which featured his interpretation of the iconic detective. The movie became an unexpected box office hit because it transformed the conventionally simple premise of a Holmes movie into an immensely thrilling action-adventure epic. Much of Sherlock Holmes depended on the chemistry between Downey and Jude Law, who co-starred as Professor John Watson, even though Ritchie's witty dialogue and eccentric filming methods were primarily responsible for the movie's success. The two actors have a terrific on-screen chemistry and succeeded in piquing the curiosity of the wider public about the possibility of a sequel. The most evil of all the Holmes adversaries, Professor James Moriarty, was the opponent that Holmes and Watson faced in Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. A Game of Shadows, like its predecessor, racked up a respectable box office total in addition to receiving favorable reviews.